Hi everyone, Katie here. I just wanted to wish you a happy Self-Love Day today. Nicole first introduced Self-Love Day to me a couple years ago, and for those of you who don't know, it's February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. So this can be a really great day for you to kind of focus on yourself, not just in the sort of usual sense of stretching and maybe taking a bath or whatever you do for your self-care, but also by looking at the parts of yourself that maybe you don't like too much and really showing those parts of you love and acceptance. So I have my little kitty here meowing in the background, so I hope that's okay. Sometimes hanging out with your kitty can be a nice way to do some self-care, but anyway, back to what I was saying. This morning, Nicole and I had a conversation all about self-love last night. When we hang out, we kind of get deep and we talk a lot, and she was saying some stuff that really got me thinking, and really this is something that's been coming up for me a lot, is thinking about kind of my age, like age 10 to 25 or so, and just sort of seeing a lot of what happened in my life and a lot of the choices I made, a lot of the ways that I was thinking and feeling, and seeing it as a really ugly time, which, that's really the time when you're growing up, age 10 to 25. So I think a lot of people probably can relate to that, but sort of realized that this part of me had been cut off, like put into a box, like, oh, that is this old me, that I'm not that person anymore. But the truth is that person is still a part of me, even if they are a part of my past. Your past is still with you in the present, and by sort of feeling ashamed of certain things that happened and certain ways that I reacted to different situations and choices that I made, I was really feeling ashamed of myself in the present, not just that past little Katie, but the Katie that I am now too. So this morning, in honor of Self-Love Day, I kind of went through the timeline of my life. I looked at those years and kind of the highlights of, like, what were the really bad times, what were the times I was struggling, and the times where I would look back and just say, oh, what were you thinking? And I just pictured myself embracing that past Katie, or that other part of myself that I hadn't been really accepting, and just open my arms to her, I kind of did some visualizations of, bringing her back inside of me and telling her, that she is okay and that I love and accept her no matter what. So that felt like a very healing experience for me this morning. It's something that isn't just going to be this one visualization I do and everything's fine. I'm going to have to keep going back to those things and noticing when that shame comes up or when those feelings come up, and noticing how it plays into my everyday life, my current life. So it's definitely a process. It's something that I know both Nicole and I feel like it's something that we can't just not do. And I think once you start doing this, if you really feel called to this sort of work, you'll want to keep revisiting and keep growing as a person in this sort of a way. So I hope that inspires you guys. There's lots of ways that you could celebrate Self-Love Day today. I just want to share with you a little bit about what I did. And if you have any questions about our free self-love course that we have just put out, just write it in the comments and we'll be happy to get back to you. All right, bye.